everyone, it's Audrey here. I am getting ready to do my Crafty Mind Map for February. If you don't know, a Crafty Mind Map is sort of a diagram to visually organize your thoughts. I use mine as sort of a goal list for each month. I put it in my Erin Condren planner. So this is my mind map from January here, and basically it starts out with the beginning as to what the month it is, and then you branch out to different things that need to be done. I have been doing this since I was in law school, and it's a good way for me to organize my thoughts. I've been doing mind maps since I was in law school, I should say. I've been doing crafty mind maps for the last few years. So I'm gonna get started. Today I'm using mostly the Love Notes collection from Coco Daisy, although I probably will be bringing in some other Coco Daisy elements, probably from the Nordic Woods collection and also from the Noted collection from January. So, and one more thing before I get started, what I always do with my crafty mind map is before I start off, I go through my calendar and I figure out what stuff I want to make sure I put in there, because remember, this is my goal list. So without further ado, let me get started. I'm going to go ahead and speed up this video and get started with my mind map. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this is my process, and I'm just going to show you a little bit now how I do things. And actually, I think I'm going to add this here. Okay, so as we go about this, so here we go. Let me explain to you a little bit. Let me get this in the frame and then explain to you a little bit how I do this. All right. So you saw in the beginning, I create kind of a list. Sometimes when I'm going through my supplies, I see things that I want to add. This is just basically to organize my thoughts as kind of an idea of what my month is going to look like. In law school, we learned to do a case where we have the central part of the case in the beginning, and then we branch out, and you branch out from there and you do different trees. So I'm going to walk you through how I did this. You saw my process, but I'm going to walk you through what I did after that. So basically you have your central beginning. I've been using these Cocoa Daisy box labels or box stickers in the beginning for this year, and then the stamp. So the stamp obviously says February because it's a February mind map. So everything that is coming in this month is going to be connected to February, and then there are offshoots, and sometimes they go together. So you can see here, in February I have a coffee date with my girlfriends. That is also connected to the Simon sticker or die cut, just because it's a day out with friends. And then I write a little box of what it is. This is just a day out. You know, there's a lot of things that I'm going to be doing in February, going out to a Super Bowl party, going out on a coffee date, going out to date day. So that's connected to February. It's half price chocolate day. See, this is an example of one of the things that I found that I wanted to add. Items of note, here's a few things here. Sweet memories. This is going down to getting Valentine Day gifts for my niece and nephew. Follow your heart, just a neat little sentiment. Don't forget my dog's grooming appointment. This is Simon for the melting pot, which is going to be our February date day. Going out of February to relax. The laundry that I have to do. Getting my Mexico vacation album together, and then cleaning the craft room. So a few little things here. You could see here I have this sentiment. Also, this comes out, consume less, create more. That is actually not from, just so you all know, that's not from the Love Notes Cocoa Daisy collection. That's from the Noted January one. But I like to include some sentiments just kind of to remember on my mind map of things I need to keep in mind. So that's connected to February, that's also connected to relax, and that's also connected to the day off, and that's also connected to the melting pot, Simon, love sort of little guy, date day, and then that all goes back to February. So this is kind of the idea of how the consume less, create more is an offshoot. So I want to remember to consume less, create more on my day off. Hopefully that makes sense. Now here you could see, because the way I lay it out is I don't draw, I kind of loosely put it around, keeping in mind that I'm going to draw the lines. And here what I did was this is also from the Noted collection, this cute little camera rub-on. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure, as one of my goals in February, is to start putting together my album from my Mexico vacation. So I put down that rub-on of the camera, which would be perfect to describe what I want to do. And then I also put down the smile stamp. I don't like to draw over anything, so I don't know if you saw when I was doing the process part of this, but I couldn't connect this directly to the February anyhow without drawing a line through the laundry part of this. So what I did was I connected it through Smile. This is just a heart banner. There's really nothing to do from that, but I just connect it anyway. So and then here you can see the last one I'll explain to you is that face with the bottom connecting to the I love you, you know, talking about my husband, my friends, my dog, but also don't forget Dennis's grooming appointment. I also connected that to that face, but you can see that face is not connected to the central February. So that, friends, is just a small little, hopefully it's a small, I'm not sure how fast it's going to be when I edit it, but that's a quick little idea of how I do my crafty mind map. Thank you guys all for watching.